Hello, I am Claire Smith. I am head of Ruby House at WSO Primary. Today I'm going to share some of the positive behaviour strategies that we use at WSO in order to support and motivate our students. These are also strategies that you can use at home. You can mirror these strategies or adapt as you need to in order to support your child in your home. We'll split this into 3 sections. The first one, what positive behaviour looks like in school, what positive behaviour can look like at home, and some top tips. In primary, we use the superpowers, the competences. We use the language linked to those when we're praising children. So, for example, if someone has been particularly kind and caring, when we are rewarding them, giving them a token, moving them up the ladder or a dojo point, then we are telling them, wow, you've been such a kind and caring friend. If someone has tried really hard with something, again, we're using that language. We're saying, wow, you have been such a resilient learner. And we then may give them that dojo point, which is an online points tool, which then is converted into house points, which goes towards the 4 different house point totals. We also use the Grow Well skills. They are the pictures pictured in the middle. There are 5 of these, and we discuss these in our assemblies, and we use this language with the children as well by saying things like, wow, that was a really responsible decision that you made there. I'm going to move your name up the ladder. So we're making it very, very clear why that child is being rewarded. We also encourage the children to look at this in terms of life skills, so in terms of relationship skills. Wow, you've been very kind and caring. That's fantastic for relationships. What a great friend you are. So making it very clear, very explicit. When we use the behaviour ladders in school, when we move the children up, they love being moved up. They love seeing their names go up or their faces or however it works in that particular classroom. However, if we have cause to move a child down for any reason, teachers and teaching assistants are constantly looking for opportunities to move that child back up again, to almost catch them being good, so that they can see that they can have another chance, they can move back up the ladder. Children respond well to this. They enjoy being praised. Everyone enjoys being praised. And some children, we know whether they enjoy being praised in front of their peers or if they prefer a more subtle, that was fantastic, you were an excellent communicator there, a little whisper in their ear as they're working. It absolutely depends on the child, and teachers really get to know their students and get to know what works for them. And of course, it's not a one-size-fits-all approach. We do have to adapt, we do have to change things as we're going to ensure that all of our students can achieve and that their behaviour can be supported within our school. In terms of positive behaviour at home, many children and their parents do find success with behaviour charts, and that just encourages children to get into the good habits. It's really important though to make it clear what you want them to do so that they know exactly what that looks like, feels like and sounds like, and then when you're rewarding them, you make sure that you're using that language. So saying, I'm so proud of you for using such lovely manners, or thank you so much for tidying up, it's showing me that you're such a responsible boy. Whatever works for you. On the behaviour charts there, I really like the stickers that go on, which is really lovely, and that encourages the child to put something on. Children do love a sticker or a tick on there. I don't, however, like the rewards that the children are getting there. So a toy car, an ice cream to go ice skating. Getting something like that is exciting, but then it becomes quite difficult to maintain. So just be wary of the types of rewards that you are using. Playing a family game or having a movie night or something simple that is sustainable will be much better long term. Again, in the chart down in the bottom left there, the ones with the crosses, I personally wouldn't be using the crosses because that feels quite negative. So again, looking at the number of stars that they have achieved rather than the number of crosses, so that we're focusing on the positives. You can, of course, make your own ladder at school. Heads of houses are happy to share those with you in digital format so that you can print them at home. You can use the language with your child as well, the same language that we use in school. But whatever you use, make sure that it's consistent so that you, your other adults within the home, nannies, grandparents are using the same consistent approach. Make sure it's positive. Sometimes that might mean that you need to step away, take a deep breath, and then come back. Make sure that it's achievable. So don't say no devices at all. Think about how you can break it down. Think about those small steps to success for you and for your child. And it might not be easy, but I promise you it will be worth it. And some top tips from Head of House. Use positive language. Share those positives whenever you can. Share the reasons why the child's getting the sticker or the tick on the chart or whatever you choose to use. Make it very clear for them. Give your child opportunities to improve. So if something hasn't gone wrong, make sure that you give them a chance to make things better. And make sure that as well that it's achievable, that it's not something that's completely out of reach. Share success, take a picture, send it to their teachers, the grandparents, whatever. And start each day fresh or each part of the day fresh. So if you've had a morning that has been challenging, then after lunchtime it's a fresh start. And it's your house, your rules, you decide how that's going to work. Good luck. And finally, when little people are overwhelmed by big emotions, it's our job to share our calm, not to join their chaos. And by that, I mean when they are finding things really, really tricky, be calm, be still, take some time out and encourage them to do the same and then start again. Remember that class teachers and the Head of House and pastoral team are here to support you. So please do reach out if there's something that you feel that we can help you with.